Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Brandon Green, owner of Gold Element Autoworks. I'm on my way to the firehouse this morning, and I'm driving my SL55. Now, it's sitting on Silver's Neomax, the Swift Springs. I was reading a forum last night and a discussion regarding coilovers on an SL, and you know, someone was discussing or saying or expressing that once you get rid of the ABC, then the SL is no longer what it is meant to be. It's no longer a dynamic driving machine. I don't know, however they described it, as if the ABC defines the vehicle. Now, that's very wrong. When you put Silver's Neomax or a high quality adjustable coilover system onto your car, you lose the unreliability. You lose the fact that ABC will fail on you and you will be stranded. You lose the uncertainty whenever you drive the car and hit a hard bump. What you gain is reliability, confidence in your vehicle, and really stability, because even though the ABC system, active body control, is designed to keep your car stable, if the car cannot remain on the road due to a failing suspension, if you're afraid to drive the car because of the expectation of potential failure, then how stable is your vehicle? Stability is not only the structural integrity of something and the reliability of it, but it's also a peace of mind, mental stability, I would say, confidence in your vehicle. To me, that's the stability and that's the reliability that I look for when I drive a car. No matter if it's a Mercedes, a BMW, an Audi, I'm saying all German cars, because at the end of the day, you bought the car to drive, not to worry and stress about whether the suspension fell on you. These cars are not brand new, they're old, okay? Let's just keep it real. These cars are older. And unfortunately, with age comes wear and tear, and also comes expenditures. You will have to spend more money on the suspension if you want to keep it. And that's fine for some, but not for everyone. And so for those of you who are interested in getting rid of those, the ABC, the problematic ABC suspension on your SL, or even your CL, or your S-Class, the S-Class that has the active body control is the AMG when it comes to the W220. So if you're interested in getting rid of those problematic suspensions, come to my website, go to www.goelementautoworks.com. I'll include the link in this video, if this is YouTube that you're watching, and I want you to go ahead and consider it. And if you do decide to go with Silver's Neomax coilover suspension or Yellow Speed Racing, if you're referring to the CL, let me know. I'm there to assist you with the installation, with the adjusting, and you know, anything that you have, any questions that you might have before you decide to make that move, you let me know. If you have any questions after you make that move, let me know. But again, I'm driving on my way to work. I'm driving the SL55 with Swift Springs, and it is fantastic. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I love driving this car, and so that's why I really take to heart those discussions where they're saying that you no longer are driving what the car was meant to be. Man, these cars handle fantastically, and that's without ABC. I drive this car very aggressively. What's the difference between the Swift Spring and the standard default spring? If you go to the website, if you hit the link and you're considering buying these Silver's Neomax, you'll see that there are options regarding spring rates, Swift Springs, default spring rates. And the default spring is very good. All right, most people only need a default spring. The only reason why I went with the Swift is really for experience. I want to see the difference. I want to see how it feels. And also, I do drive aggressive. This is an SL55, and I recommend if you have a 5.5 or a 6.5, go ahead and invest the extra $400 to get the best spring that you can, because you are driving one of the best cars that you can regarding the SL. But the standard spring is just fine. This one is a little bit more stiff. I think the response is a little bit quicker regarding recovery on impact, meaning when the spring has to do what the spring is supposed to do. The spring is a little bit more predictable and a little bit tighter, so it will be a little bit more firm ride. But I did this also because as the spring settles, it softens a little bit, and you will get a little bit more, you will have to adjust it a little bit more over time regarding the firmness. But overall, I think that most customers will not quickly identify the difference between the Swift and the default spring, because they both function well. Again, if you don't drive aggressively, if you don't track the car, if you don't, if you're not pushing your car the way that I push mine and a few others do, then the Swift is not necessary. But if you do want the very best, go to Swift spring. I'm glad that I put that on this SL55. I do have, of course, much more fun owning this vehicle without ABC, because I know it won't fail. So I can focus and put my money towards other things regarding this vehicle, different upgrades. If you watch my videos, I have upgraded several things on this car, and I'll continue to do more. I have a bunch of ideas, regarding this car. This car is really cool. But yeah, this thing handles great, man, and that's on Silver's Neomax with Swift springs. No need for ABC on an SL. If you really want to enjoy your car, if you really want to not worry about failure, go with the adjustable coilovers. And don't do Strutmaster. Those are not adjustable. Those are just plug and play, so to speak. You just install them and you got what you got. All right, it might be too high in the front, might be too high in the back, might be too bouncy. Ain't nothing you can do about it. All right, so again, go to www.autoworks.com. Check out my springs, my coilover conversions. Check out my videos. Check out my content. If you have any questions, holler at me. You can also call or text me. Area code 513-967-8079. You can email me at goldelementautoworks@outlook.com. You can go to my website. You can go to my Instagram. That's WideBodyCL55 Instagram. You can go to my YouTube, Go Element Autoworks. You can go to my personal YouTube, Brandon P. Green. Just holler at me, guys. If you have any questions, talk to me. Talk to you later. Bye.